Welcome to Highbridge Caravans in Devon. Just going to show you around the 2023 Adria Adora Tiber today. So really smart modern design vehicle, very spacious, 8 foot wide body shell. As you'll see at the front, you've got the longer A-frame. Now you can put bike racks on this as an optional extra, but being a bit longer as well does mean you've got better access to the front locker, which we'll have a look at shortly. So as we run round the off side of the caravan, you'll see there's the water entry point just located here with the white flap, and then you've got your mains entry point and your leisure battery storage. Running along the side, your Alde central heating flue vent, because this caravan comes standard with the Alde wet central heating. Heats your hot water and your heating from the same unit, although the central heating element of it does have an antifreeze water mixture to save you from draining it every time for the winter. Really smartly designed back of this caravan. As you can see, LED lights, high-rise brake light right on top of the caravan, really handy feature, especially for in traffic, and also a low-rise one. So that means you've got plenty of visibility for other drivers when you're going down the road. It's really important. Coming down the near side of the caravan now, you'll notice the awning light there. So standard LED awning light, which all caravans of this age have. LED, of course. Alloy wheels as standard, with the amber running lights going down the draft skirt. Then you have an access hatch underneath the near side seat, which means you can pop anything in there, like your locks or anything else you want to stash in there that's to keep it from inside, so it sort of contains everything, being a plastic liner. And then you also have a mains 3-pin socket, so that allows you to drop the cable down through here when you shut the door to run a power cable into your awning. Also on this model, standard feature is the gas barbecue point. You've got an isolation tap there as well, but that's actually piped through from the front locker, which we'll have a look at now. Now Adrias tend to pride themselves on this design, and I can understand why, because it really works extremely well. So I'm just going to open the front locker, simple turn, and then up it goes. Really simple, and access is great. Now you can see the storage containers on the right hand side there as we're looking at the front of the caravan. That's a standard feature in these on the Adora range. Really handy, functional bit of kit. Again, Adria's always pride themselves in them being functional caravans, and also luxurious on this spec. They also put a little clips in place for your corner steady winder and your wheel brace. You also get a spare wheel that's located on that bracket when you collect the caravan. Again, opens really high up, access so easy. Space for 2 gas bottles in there. So you've got the flooring, the metal flooring in there, which has drainage holes and ventilation holes. Really good, again, making it a bit more suitable for all weather. Of course, the caravans are built in Slovenia, and they tend to design these caravans for use all year round, due to the fact that a lot of people in Europe do use them for skiing season and all sorts. Of course, it can be a lot colder in other parts of Europe. So what we'll do now is we'll pop inside the caravan, and you'll be able to see what we've got going on here. So before we go in, stable door. A lot of manufacturers are going away from this now, but it is a very popular feature for people who have dogs or small children. You can keep them a bit more contained. Before you go in as well, door fly screen. Again, very popular if you go away to Scotland or other times of the year where there's midges and mosquitoes about, other insects and things. Obviously protects the inside of the van from that. As you pop in, you'll see that the actual kitchen design is very well thought through. So you've got your standard oven and grill from Thetford, really nice, very functional, works extremely well. And then you have the very well designed cooker, which is incorporated, built into the actual sink. So again, making it functional, allows you to clean the cooker and then wash all the dirty bits from cooking and things like that straight down the sink, making it really good. Also, having the hobs at the back of the worktop means that you get a bit more space, and it allows them to save space in the rest of the caravan and not have such a deep kitchen. As you can see, plenty of floor space, not encroaching on the rest of the van. Still very functional. Pull out rack for the kitchen, and then very spacious drawers with cutlery drawer in the top, and then a very big drawer again, second one down. Storage underneath for pot pan storage, just a flap that drops down. As we run around to the front of the caravan, you notice the subtle lighting above all the cupboards, really nice. As I say, very subtle. You don't want anything too in your face if you're sat there watching telly of an evening or playing games. And so you've got these spotlights on a track, so you can actually move these along the track depending on where you want them. And there is spotlights underneath as well, and some subtle lighting around above the curtains. USB plugs in the corner there as well, sockets. And lovely big sunroof. Now, Adrias don't have the front drawers in a lot of their vehicles, but they do have this little coffee table, which is perfectly fine. Plenty of storage in the caravan, and you do have a freestanding table as well that can go in the central area here. So perfectly functional. Grey upholstery with the multicoloured scatter cushions. So TV position. Now you've got two places for the telly in this caravan. You've got your arm in the front of the caravan here next to the fridge, which comes out on an arm, so you can position multiple size TVs in the right place. USB sockets here again, focusing on the more up-to-date standard that we expect in houses, cars, caravans, motorhomes. So this is your control panel, all very self-explanatory, as you can see. Different level indicators. You can adjust the lighting, all sorts. Obviously, standard pump on and off operation, things like that. And then you've got your Alde heating panel. Click that on. That's all very simple to use as well, all touch screen. So very simple, so you can change your temperature that you require inside the van, and you can go through other menus and things as well. We demo all of this sort of thing on the handover if you purchase a caravan from Highbridge Caravans. Both branches really take the time to hand the vehicles over, both on caravans and motorhomes. Okay, so fridge, really nice large fridge freezer, very spacious. Bottle storage in the bottom of the fridge. Now initially people think, what is going on there? Actually very practical. Saves any spillages, obviously keeps the bottles contained, stops any damage to any of the door bins. Obviously you can put smaller things in these. It's recommended to empty them while travelling actually, but it's not always practical. And then you've got your freezer box at the top. So just running through to the back of the caravan now. So we'll have a look at the bathroom last. So as you walk through, this is the rear island bed Adria Adora Tiber. Again, subtle lighting all the way around. All adjustable via this dimmer switch. Just flick on and off, and you can obviously adjust the intensity of the light as well. Now you'll also notice that half of this is up at the head end of the bed is flipped up. That's because there's a system underneath the mattress that allows you to ratchet the head end of the bed up. Allows you to sit up in bed, or if you wanted to watch TV in bed, both sides have that as well. So going back to the TV side of things, there's your other TV bracket with your TV point and main socket. Sliding partition door for the bedroom, and you also get a partition door for the loo or the kitchen. So if you want a bit of space, a bit of privacy using the facilities in the caravan, you can do, and everyone else can still use the kitchen and the front lounge. That's why this layout is really functional. You're kind of mirroring what you're used to in a house by having your separate bedroom at the back, kitchen, living room, and then your toilet and shower. So it's all very usable individually. This one's got the Thetford C260 cassette toilet and electric flush. Very usable hand basin as well for washing and shaving. And then going through into your shower, you have a hanging rail. Now Adria's do this as standard in their Adoras, because what they do is they actually put, you can't really see it, but there's a part of the heating system is built into the shower, so that allows you to hang anything wet up. Again, aimed at, you know, the skiing market in Europe. That's where that design came from. So anything wet, of course, in this country, if you're going winter caravanning, you can obviously hang your wet gear up in there and it will be dry by the morning. So really, I think that's a bonus as well. So, because, you know, let's be honest, caravan sites are more usable now all year round, and a lot of them are, you know, putting hard standings down, etc., to make them more usable. Plenty of storage all the way around in the front. And you've got the same either side, so deep cupboards, high cupboards for things for the kitchen, potentially like your cereal and things if you wanted to extend the storage for the kitchen. All the blinds and fly screens are standard on all of the windows, including obviously this sunroof. This has a large fly net system that drops down, so you can open this window up but still allowing ventilation. Again, really important, trying to make it more user friendly, more light and airy as you use the caravan. So there we are. So that's the 2023 Adria Adora Tiber caravan. We have these available at both branches, both in say Devon and in Somerset. So please give one of our sales guys a call at either branch and we're more than happy to assist. Thank you for watching.